It's really interesting. The president, we had a lot of discussion this week about taking statues down, banning the Confederate flag, renaming military bases. The president has been tweeting about it, talking about how the United States should not, these are hallowed grounds, that we should not change the name of these bases. But there's a poll that came out ironically from the Huffington Post. And the thing that I thought was interesting, it just got out of the field, and it was asking folks whether or not that they favor or oppose memorials and Confederate statues continuing to exist. 33% said that they favor getting rid of them. 33% say no. I was a little taken back by sort of the evenness of this. What do you guys think that should happen? Do you think that we should get rid of those symbols? Or are they important teaching tools going forward?
For me, listen, I'm a man of God. I believe in bowing to God and putting my knee down in prayer. I don't believe in idols, and I don't believe in worshiping these slave owners and people who had racism running through their blood. I think they were evil. So I don't want to have any idol that represents somebody that had evilness in their heart. And that's just me. And so on this one, I disagree with the president. And I think that, our country has moved so far past that. I understand we got to teach our history, but we don't have to praise it. We don't have to idolize it. And these are idols. And I don't want to idolize them. I don't want to see them. When I drive through Central Florida and see a Confederate flag, it sickens my stomach. When I look at some of these Confederate folks, I went to school with skinheads. I had to look at Klansmen in my town. They represented these same people with the same flags and the same symbolism. So I have nothing to do with that. I pray for them. I forgive them as a God-driven man. But I don't think this country has any room for that mess.
Hey, Wayne, we're running out of time, but do you agree, or how do you come down on this?
I served in the military, and the young brother was talking about the historical fact from his side. I'm from Cambridge, Maryland. That the main street is called Race Street. It almost burned down in the 60s, a year before I was born. So I know about racial issues, but I don't look at them as idols. I don't look at them. I mean, they're just statues, and I barely ever see them if I even drive past them. I don't see anybody getting on their knees. I don't see nobody praying to them. I don't see nobody giving them homage and holding seances. But if it's hurting that many people, well, then if it's the will of the people, then go ahead and take them down. But to me, and to a whole lot of people that I know, it's not bothering. It hasn't bothered anybody before. It's not bothering anybody now. They just want to take them down so that it makes them feel good.
Well, it's going to be a really interesting conversation that happens actually, throughout the country in the next couple of weeks about what to do with all this. I know it's being held at a national level, a local level. So anyway, I appreciate you guys really sharing your insight with us. This is a great conversation. I hope we can continue it in the coming days.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Wayne.